at both finales taking place in December, one in California and one in Florida.
Yeah, that is going... I mean, those points, very, very crucial. Circuits are huge. It's just so daunting to see the growth that the Smash community has had, the point at which we are getting. But we are also getting into this losers finals, the boss rocking that Rosalina and Luma once again.
Going to be getting it started. And Dabuz, an early lead, very, very important in this type of matchup, 39.1%. It doesn't seem like a lot, Roy, when we're used to seeing, what Steve can do from time to time at this point in Smash. In this matchup, it's a lot, and it matters a lot because whoever has the lead is the one who can force out approaches and punish those approaches.
Yeah, let's see also if the Luma goes flying away as fast as it did versus Leo. If Sonix is able to find a way to do just that, and he might run away with the advantage, he is making sure to put that Luma to bounce all over the stage, and he will get rid of it. So that 33% could quickly scale now that Sonix is more freely able to approach.
Yeah, without Luma in his pocket, Dabuz is less able, like you said, to punish those approaches by Sonix, but Luma is now back. He lost the lead, though, and that's the crucial thing. Dabuz no longer has that percentage lead, thanks to Sonix getting so much off of one Luma KO.
It might be slight, but it is still very significant, as you are pointing out last. And this is Sonix by Ledge. What a nair, and what a double! Plus, will steal the first lead of this set.
And that's the type of explosiveness that you can always expect from Dabuz's Rosa when you least expect it. You're like, oh, it's just a nair. Oh, it's just an up air. No, it's your stock. It's your life. As Luma also loses hers. But Dabuz with a percent lead, he's going to be confident, competent to hold just in shield while Sonix tries for these approaches.
And making use of solo Rosalina, now the Luma is back to put up a fight. Sonix has to definitely be very careful about it, even chilling on that platform, trying to bait something out. Perhaps, of course, the boss was not going to fight that bait, and getting that texture situation doesn't get anything out of it, though. Sonix perhaps trying to get rid of the Luma, but instead the boss just running away from side to side, and he has been constantly racking up that little chip damage that is ever so important.
And if you'll notice right here, Dabuz is positioning himself with his back facing Sonic. That means he wants one thing, and that means he wants Luma Bear into turnaround grab. He's fishing for it so he can put Sonix off stage and just buy himself one more time, and two, the opportunity for a potential edge guard. Here's the grab and the back throw, then Fair going to beat out the spin in, and Dabuz looking to close it out. No, the Dare not going to two-frame. He also even tried for the dash attack cancel to set Luma up for the ledge trap, but yeah, Sonix just a little bit too fast at getting onto stage to get caught by that.
Yeah, he wasn't, like, the boss wasn't able to get anything going.
Oh, but there it is.
Jab. There jab once again, and the setups from the boss seem to be working. No up smash. That up smash is, sorry, it's not gonna hit its mark. Yeah, though the nair and the boss's aerials have been so effective so far, and as you were saying, just positioning himself to the back a couple of times. And once again, the Starbit's just racking up that chip damage. That Luma will be gone. Though I think that the boss has built a comfortable enough lead so that he doesn't actually have to worry about the presence of the Luma.
Oh, and Sonix SDing there. Dabuz so smart, recognizing that for some ungodly reason, Sakurai decided that when Sonic homing attack doesn't have anything to lock on, it will just send you in the worst possible direction. So Dabuz, he actually fell low to avoid the range of the homing attack so that it would end up killing Sonix. So smart from him. And even though Sonix is able to find the stock in short order afterwards, that's a full stock lead alongside the percent lead for Dabuz right here and now.
Yeah, pretty much a forced SD at that point. So the boss playing very smart. The Luma will come back to play again and again and putting pressure on those platforms. The boss does retreat. That Luma immediately just keeping himself at a distance from platform to platform. No dash attack for him as well. The patience on Sonix's side, I think it's running out even for a little bit at 44%. Is starting to get heavier, and it just might if the boss gets good use of that next Luma.
Looking for the Fair there to punish off of the dash attack, but Sonix is able to jump away. These spot dodges from Dabuz, the defensive play always so good. He's known for his defensive, his patience, his slow gameplay, and it's coming in great favor against Sonic. Who else on this planet could out-patience Sonix, could outrange Sonix, but
the
Dabuz?
king!
The king of New York.
The king of New York himself. Let's see if he actually pops up once again after that, and working on those juggles as well, something that he has been stellar with, and those setups as well. Oh, the force smash looking scary. That blue blur versus the blue Luma could be a matchup that Sonix actually doesn't like.
Oh, gets the Nair into the up air. This is going to be a big juggle for Sonix, and he's also able to convert it into a Luma KO while still not even letting Dabuz touch back down on the stage. So much damage, 85%, but Roy, once again, I'd like to call your attention to the timer. 1 minute and 49 seconds now lasting. If Sonix takes this stock away from Dabuz, I have no doubt that Dabuz will just resort to playing for that timer until either one, he wins by timeout, or two, Sonix makes a mistake on his approach and Dabuz is able to kill him for it.
Yeah, why not take advantage of the path that you've built? And this is where your theory might just come into play. Of course, as he had invincibility, he's able to actually pressure that ledge, and so this is a very advantageous position for Dabuz. Sonix though, oh, he almost got caught by that force mash. Things were looking very scary for the Dominican Republic player.
So many things coming his way all at once, and it's going to be the same way the first stock went down with the Nair up air by Dabuz. He takes out game number 1 with an untouched final stock. Great stuff to him, but it remains to be seen if that's the way the rest of the set is going to go. If Sonix is going to be able to adapt, or if Dabuz will continue his trampling run to try and get another shot at MKLeo.
That first set was so exciting already. We saw so much from both of them, so it would definitely be a treat to see him back into grand finals. But if Sonix manages to beat him, then things could even get a little dicey for Leo, I think. So
right,
this is definitely a set that could change the tournament.
Sonic, one of Joker's worst matchups, so I don't think we'll see Leo going Joker in that situation. We'll probably stick to Las Guarras, Pirate, and Mithra in that situation.
Oh no, like, okay, like he might just stick around with Pirate and Mithra for that situation. But here, the boss, of course, is sticking to his own pairing, which is a Rosalina.
Indeed, indeed, but Sonix is actually the one to find that first percent lead until Dabuz finds that back throw fair.
Okay, backing up some more percent here is Sonix, and that platform was looking a little scary for a bit. Huge air dodge from Dabuz. That could have been a very, very bad situation for him. We've seen the prowess. There's a whole video of how good this man is at edge guarding. Sonix just knows how to push that advantage whenever his opponent is off stage.
Yeah, that PG Stats video voiced by yours truly, actually. Yeah. So, oh, the spring not going to be teched by Dabuz, but still going to be able to make it back with that up air, or up B, rather. I'm so flustered by those interactions that I'm calling moves the wrong names. Sonix, though, he's not given Dabuz much of a break here on Town and City, especially with the platform layout. And the crowd is betting on which color Luma is going to come out next, as it's green before Dabuz dies, and he gets another green one.
He gets the double right there. Sonix running away with the lead, and he just might again trying to get rid of the Luma. The fair misses though, but still maintaining the advantage. The Nair versus the other aerial right there is gonna work for the boss, and the same setup that was so deadly before for the boss, it's not working out anymore, but this just might end the forward smash, even though he had to trade out the Luma. The boss very aggressive off stage as well. He is trying to bring things back.
Yeah, he recognizes that he's in a disadvantageous spot without the lead. The crowd going crazy for the Luma color once again. What's it going to be? It's going to be yellow, and Dabuz just looking to get himself right back into this now that he has his partner in crime to make use of. Sonix, though, he's in it for the long haul. He's staying away from Dabuz. He's seen what happens when he jumps in, and he wants none of that, does not want to take part.
Sonix needs no partner in crime other than his own
2
character.
feet.
Yeah, that is all that he needs. He is making it work, but Dabuz, actually 37%, not the end of the world for him. We've seen him rack quite a few more percent, but this is the empty portion of Town and City. So let's see if Sonic, which normally benefits from these long stages that with no platforms, can do something. And this next layout could also end up working in his favor, and it will as he allows him to put it up and find that fair.
Dabuz maybe mistakenly trying to drift out to go farther than what Sonic can reach, but I guess not realizing that he can reach everything. He can reach all the way into the blast zone and snatch you right out of it if he so chooses. Here's the double fair, maybe the triple no. Dabuz going to be able to DI out of it and survive, but oh god, was that scary.
That is getting very scary. It's looking like an even set at this point if Sonix is just able to keep himself up. This crowd is definitely going crazy for these Lumas right here. And the sun from the bot. My goodness, this man can bring things back.
What percent was he at? He just evaporated.
He destroyed. He got destroyed.
Nair into F smash from Dabuz on the corner of Town and City, going to be a recipe for disaster for Sonix. He's still got the percent lead, and the timer nowhere near finished. So this game, it'll definitely go the distance, and Sonix has to be careful to not be caught by more tricky stuff like that.
Oh, but the up air, and so Sonix had to fly into the air with the spring to avoid any sort of situation from the bus, but he's still on the prowl. The Luma, though, didn't hit, and it will even disappear. Sonix just puts the pressure here, and he will get the confirm and flying into the narrow blast zones of Town and City. The bus goes, so this next game goes the way of Sonix.
Pin charge into fair, the classic bread and butter, especially on a stage like Town. He just carries you over to the blast zone and then welcomes you right into it with open arms. Takes that game over Dabuz, evens us up 1-1, but Roy, Dabuz, he's showing so much tenacity in this set. Even when he was so far behind Sonix on that second stock, he just immediately Nair F smashed. Sure, do that. Great. Now we're even. Now this is Dabuz's game to take, but Sonix did end up taking it in the end. We'll see if he can take 2 more, though.
2 more. That is the case for both of these guys. Dabuz definitely was showing some sparks of life by the end, even trying to bring it back, but didn't manage to do so. Now it is a small battlefield here for Dabuz, and opening up strong is Sonix. He will get rid of that Luma immediately. It didn't even last 10 seconds.
Adios, Luma. We'll be seeing you when you come back in another form. 41%, now 52. This juggle seems never ending for Sonix.
Oh my god. And the crowd
is still killing me.
The crowd is still going nuts over these Luma colors, but of course, I think Sonix is having none of that. As long as he gets rid of that pesky character for him, he is just very happy to do so. And pushing for that. Oh, that was a very tricky situation with the spring. Dabuz letting rip that up smash, but no home for that attack. And the Nair, no confirm though afterwards. We've seen just how deadly Dabuz can be after hitting those specifically.
But he really hasn't hit much of anything yet on this stock. Finally, starting to get a confirm and looking to get a little bit of a repeat of what happened in game number 2, but it's not in the cards, and Sonix going to be able to find his way back onto the stage with only 59.7% horror.
Okay, here at Dabuz, he's shown us that he has those setups, right? Like aerials into the up air, like up air into up air even, or that Nair into forward smash. So the explosiveness is right there, as it always has been with Luma. And Dabuz now has the edge guard set up. That pressure on the shield will catch Sonix's attempts at making it back from the ledge.
And just like that, it's almost perfectly even as Luma goes down once more. Sonix, though, maybe makes a critical mistake with attempting that up smash because Dabuz immediately reacts to that, immediately turns around, and immediately gets an up smash of his own to suddenly pull away with the lead.
I need no Luma, the boss is saying. He only needs that up smash, and let's see if he can find some more of those. Tech chase just settles with that dash attack into the back here, and at the ledge, Sonix has to spend quite a bit of time during this game number 3. The boss just waiting very patiently, trying to make something out of Sonix. Sonix from coast to coast, as he always does, even taking it to the platform, but the pressure from the boss, he gets the pop-up, but he doesn't get a follow-up.
Not quite enough for Dabuz, but let's be honest with each other, Roy. Every single hit is enough for Dabuz. When he's got this stock lead, he's only playing for extra credit. He's only playing to widen that gap between himself and Sonix, but just the cross-up F-smash ends up hitting. Wow!
The boss's eyes were so wide at that point, he was like, why did that hit me? How does that work? But Sonix just sometimes makes magic happen. And at the ledge once again, as time and time again, we've seen Dabuz, though, working with those aerials, even trying to catch the cross-up, which not many characters can actually do. Oh, the homing attack looking very scary as well. That is sort of stomp from Luma. Sends Sonix flying, and it will once more, but this time is straight into the blast zone.
Second time is the charm, and especially on the ledge, that down air from Luma. Very, very surprisingly powerful in the angle that it sends at, even when it's not the spike hitbox of it. Dabuz once again securing himself a stock lead and the opportunity to widen this gulch between himself and Sonix, even as he does lose another Luma. If he can survive through this, if he can hold on to the stock, he's still fine.
Is still very, very fine, and even better as he does get some punishes on the platforms, expertly covering those options, but Sonix is trying to
watch out for the spring. Watch out for the spring.
And also, I think he didn't overextend because the Luma was very near there, and we've seen the boss try and do those hits to catch people off guard and actually get them with the Luma.
Yeah, one of the big things that I see from Sonix a lot of the time, though, is the surprising high, the up B into KO option that he does near the top blast zone. So seeing Dabuz recover that high against him, I was terrified that that's actually what we were going to be seeing, but it's not come to pass, and Dabuz still holding on to this second stock. Okay. Oh!
No confirm right that there, just the juggle situation. The boss still keeping Sonix in the air. This Hedgehog likes to be on the ground, not on the ledge, not in the air. The boss has a clear plan here, and he will get the bounce into the other side. Sonix falling like a little too deeply, but he still will not lose the stock. The boss just playing his advantage marvelously here.
They're going to try and get the Luma rapid jab on the ledge there, but Sonix very wisely shielding Dabuz, almost closing out the game with the up smash, but it's not quite enough to do it. Looking for another one. The F throw from Sonix going to put him deep off stage. He's going to look for this guard, but Dabuz, he's not easy to edge guard. He's not easy to trap, and he's not easy to do anything to.
Oh, the launch star is straight into the stage. I love those mix-ups that the boss does sometimes, which he knows he doesn't have to actually commit to getting the ledge trap, right? And the back throw, the Luma is
poor
out.
Luma.
That is one of the shortest lifespans that I've ever seen for a Luma.
She was not long for this world, almost immediately being taken down by Sonix, but Dabuz alive at 174%, showing almost like gluttony levels of survivability in this second stock against Sonix. Is again,
all right, it works. It seems to be working. The boss has found the answers, and the Rosalina and Luma are putting in the work. Just even in spite of a couple of times that Sonix was actually able to get rid of the Luma, still the boss just holding on, just turtling up for a second, making sure to play for his life. And even if he didn't have the partner, he still has the chance to get the stocks we saw with the whiff of the up smash previously, or just playing long enough to where he will get that situation that he can actually capitalize on.
Yes, absolutely. And now Dabuz psyching himself up a little bit. He's one game off of his rematch with Leo. He's one game off of his finishing out of the best of 3 of best of 5s that we talked about earlier against Sonix as we head into game number 4 on Pokemon Stadium 2.
A bit wider up the stage, but same array of platforms is going to be here. One of Sonix's favorite stages as well. He likes to hang around those platforms, try to pressure his opponent into coming in. Ooh, the boss was looking for one thing, and that was that nair that he has been getting so much mileage out of, and the juggle makes itself present once again. No Luma inside though.
Down goes Luma, but I will like to call your attention right back to what happened in game number 3 not too long ago on the first stock. Dabuz didn't have a great opening. Sonix poured a lot of damage on him, nearly 111%. Before Dabuz finally got his first hit. But who took first stock? It was Dabuz. And who's looking like he's poised to do the same thing once again? It's Dabuz.
It indeed is the man from Team Liquid, as he is trying to close out this set in a 3-1 fashion. And he just might do that if he's able to keep the advantage that he had, but that has gone away. The percents are now in the favor of Sonix, and he is pressuring that Rosalina.
Looking to go very high to punish Dabuz. Very wisely not landing on that platform, not trying to contest Sonix's F. He catches the air dodging, he catches Sonix. Being very afraid of what the King of New York can do to him, but it's not going to help him.
No seas así, Dabuz. Está pasándose de lanza. What he's doing is amazing. Like, just the patience, like, he is going to pick a defensive option, and I will punish him for it.
He just stood there, charging it, knowing he knew that it was going to pay off. And once again, Dabuz takes first stock.
Taking the first stock once again, the lead is not that prominent at the time, and I believe that definitely Sonix wants to close this out with an edge guard, and he will try to go for it once again. Just pressuring, but there is a Luma inside though. The launch star very effective, and down smash just switching the positions. Oh, what a great coverage right there from Dabuz.
Trying to spin back in out of the corner, but this is one of the Another F smash connects. This is one of the few times ever in my long time of watching Sonix play that I've seen him look uncomfortable in the corner, that I've seen him struggle to get out of the corner, that I've seen him be punished for being in the corner, and who else but Dabuz would be able to do it to a player of this caliber. Now he's got Sonix going high, he's looking for something, getting the rapid jab on the ledge as well to send Sonix off stage, and he's looking to go up 3 stocks to 1.
Dabuz has snatched away one of Sonix's biggest strengths in that ledge. He almost gets to confirm the Luma will take the hit. The bodyguard is right there to do it.
Get down, Mr. President!
Get down! You do not want it to get hit. And the Luma is still alive. The fact that Sonix has not been able to get rid of that really just goes to show how well the boss is playing.
Finally does take out that Luma, and this is his opportunity for the KO. This is his opportunity to equalize those stock counts, but he misses the grab, and that's going to be the rapid jab on the ledge. Without Luma, it's not going to be nearly enough to KO, but it gives Dabuz enough time to waste before the Luma does indeed come back, and then the dash up smash is going to do it. Sonix on his potential final stock of this entire bracket.
That's right, and Dabuz has been catching up to that spot, and which Sonix likes to land with that charge or even the dash sometimes, so the option is very effective at that point, and the backer will as well, but we have one full stock ahead for Dabuz and a red Luma to boot.
Gets that landing there into the star bits as well for a solid 30% on Sonix as every single one of the bits connected. Sonix, he looks scared. He looks terrified. He doesn't know what to do against the King of New York. The King of New York is in complete control as Sonix dashes out once again, avoiding that nair.
Oh, and Dabuz, look at him, ever so patient. He knows he doesn't have to commit to anything. He has his bodyguard on deck, and that red Luma, just making sure to get a deterrent. However, Sonix finally manages to get a way in, and he is capitalizing heavily on it.
Dabuz eventually thinks, oh, maybe I can go punish that spin charge in the corner. Maybe I can kind of give up on the game plan that's served me so well throughout this, but he gets punished with a 98% string because of it, as Black Luma comes out and the crowd goes wild.
Oh, the crowd is definitely going wild for Dabuz's Lumas. Oh, the setup was almost there, but the drift was made it impossible for Dabuz to get any sort of punish afterwards, even though we've seen that time and time again, just the pop-up into the second part of that upper, just the extensive punishes that Dabuz can get. And back into the ledge, just inching ever so slightly. He can, Sonix can retreat a little bit, and Dabuz in that same position this time, he doesn't commit because he doesn't really have to. He already got punished because
he found out. He messed around and he found out what happens when you try and run in on Sonix in that spot there. He's not going to make the same mistake twice, but he is going to get caught by that back air, and while Luma dies, Dabuz does not. He's coming back to stage and then eats a back air on the ledge. 50.4%. That's the extra credit as we head into our second to last minute of this game 4.
Does Sonix have what it takes to actually make this deficit up? He definitely has the right character to do so, but Dabuz has been showing the prowess by ledge is a little too much at times for even Sonix to deal with. So Sonix definitely has a huge hurdle ahead of him here in what might just be his last stock.
Entirely possible that it is Toon, as Dabuz connects with the fair by the ledge. Luma has to be sacrificed for it though, so Dabuz will have to make this ledge trap all on his lonesome, but he's confident, he's ready, he knows what he needs to do. Luma is only a benefit, not a necessity, as he continues to keep Sonix trapped here. He's looking for the up smash, and the rapid jab going to do it. Dabuz moves to grand finals.
Dabuz is finals of Smash Factor, I believe, for the first time ever since Smash Factor number 5. So, one of the very first people that made the trip, and he has qualified for the Panic Cup as well. Once again, we'd like to repeat that. And
now we don't even have to finagle with the rules, like, oh, Sonix is already qualified. Now he's like 100% in. He's ready. He's made it to the potential final, not the potential finals, what will be the finals in California later this year in December with a 3-1 victory over Sonix. And again, cementing himself as the true victor of that 3 sets. He's 2-1 now. on Sonix.
Oh man, was that quite a right? The bus showing us not only the prowess of ledge trapping and putting that Luma by the ledge, but also just being able to catch Sonix off guard in quite a few situations. Even a player that, as you were saying, feels like it's super prepared at times. It was a battle of preparation, and it seems definitely the bus came out on top on that one.
Nobody out preps the King of New York, my friend. And Dabuz,
You might know something about that.
you know a little something about Dabuz prepping for matchups, but again, now he's got the opportunity, he's got the chance. Is he going to be able to capitalize on it? MK Leo, El Rey de Mexico, going to be making his way back up to the stage, facing off against Dabuz, and the question is going to be, what are our starter characters, Roy? Are we going to just, straight out of the gate, start on Min Min versus Joker?
That is a good question indeed. I would definitely like to think that the boss is going to go with the Min Min. He knows that he has the most chance with. He's already done it with that character, in spite of Leo coming back and using the Joker to dismantle that last game that they did have. But, I mean, the place for adaptation is right there. Leo, it's very... How can I say it best? He's a capricious player at times. Like, he just likes... Es caprichoso, Leo. He is... He likes to go with what he likes instead of what's really optimal at times. Yeah, so, I mean, Leo might just go for Corin. Leo might just go for whatever he wants to. He seems to be playing Aegis, though, and I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if he just is straight down to business and goes with the Joker.
Right, at the